So, I would like to formally apologize on behalf of all of my Cyverns who trusted me to be a based gamer. I have let you down. I I have to confess to something. I downloaded Marvel Rivals. My kids wanted to play. I'm so sorry. I failed all of you. I failed. I was supposed to be a based gamer. I was supposed to not give in to the flavor of the month. I was supposed to play cool retro or horror games and fun side variety indie content, and I failed. I have given in to the monthly flavor, the trashy slop. It's not actually trashy slop. It's kind of fine. It's okay. It's like Overwatch, but kind of stupid. Like, how do I put this into perspective? Okay, you have like, fuck, man. You know, in Overwatch, if you're caught like lacking, you're basically like immediately dead. Yeah, Marvel Rivals is the kind of game that like a ganker can drop into your back line, and even if everyone focuses on him, it doesn't mean you're gonna kill him. And it's really annoying. And as a support player, I am fed up already. I played like 15 games max and I'm fed up. I hate it, dude. I hate it. I hate that fucking Kung Fu Kickbox motherfucker, and I hate Spider-Man. They're both bitches. I'm here to cancel them on Twitch. I hate those two. They're fucking pieces of shit. I don't care if you're the amazing Spider-Man. You suck. You fucking suck. I hope you can hear her. I hope you can hear her in the background. That is Ye. Still in heat. She's still in heat. Please help. Please help. It's been like a week. Please, my child. Please. Please stop. Oh god. I'm going insane. I'm going fucking insane, man. Oh god, I'm going insane. Okay, sorry. Here, let me put the music back on. No, you just suck. Shut the fuck up, Rax. I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Also, welcome in, Rax. And Irish. And Dry. And Yana Hi Wifey. Mwah. But also, you're telling me to hop on? Oh god. Is it time to play Marvel Rivals? Is it? Oh god. Okay. We have about... Look, Yana, hear me out. We have 2 hours and... Actually, a little over 2 hours until stream starts, or the collab starts. I'll play an hour and a half of Rivals with you. Give me a few minutes to talk to chat, and then we'll play. During the worst time for support cells backline players, though. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Supposedly they buffed Mr. Kung Fu Man, Mr. Kickboxer dude. Supposedly they gave him a buff after he was already decent. I don't know how they did it, but that's just what I was told by my kids. By the way, it was both Azzy and Mud that convinced me to download Marvel Rivals. Anyways, confession's over. Let me put the mic stand away. So, I kind of suck, and that's okay. I kind of suck. How do I explain this? It is, I do kind of suck. So Rax, you're not entirely wrong, but shut up. It just feels like Overwatch again. But like we're not back to like the glory days, like the early days of Overwatch, right? We are you know how Overwatch for like the first competitive season or two didn't really have like proper mainstream metas that everybody used. Everybody just kind of run around and doing whatever the fuck they wanted, right? They're like the beta and like the first two competitive seasons. There wasn't really like a dead set meta, and then you had like fucking I think it was like triple tank and like dive tank in like third and fourth seasons or something. Ever since people started like clinging to those strategies, right, those metas, like this game, which is, let's be honest, pretty much an Overwatch clone, start sticking to these exact same metas like on repeat, essentially, right? It's just repeating the past, except it's happening quicker because people have played this song and dance before, right? So people know which metas tend to work in these video games, and they cling to them. So
I am going to have sex with this female flame Atronach from Oblivion. I find the flame
yeah,
Atronachs in the Elder Scrolls
hot,
4 Oblivion sexy. However, their body is made up of 87 fire, and 100 fire surrounds them. That could kill me if I tried to have sex with one. To remedy this, the flame Atronach casts a spell on me, making me resistant to fire.
I don't know if they can
Keep in mind, resistant is not the same as immune. I still take damage. It is either 1 point or 0 points of damage each second I am having sex with her.
Damn, lesbian sex would kill me if I were to do that shit. Interestingly, if you're talking about HP, if you lose 1 HP a second you're fucking them, you would last 1 second. Because humans have 1 HP. All humans have 1 HP. Because HP was originally a term created by the Navy, if I remember correctly. I don't remember of which country. But it was created and used to describe how many hits, or rather how many 14-inch shells a target could take before sinking. So, you have 1 hit point, because you can only stand, well, you can only take 1 14-inch shell before dying. Congratulations. We're talking about HPs and hit points, okay? Health points, whatever. How did I forget to post my schedule till Friday? So here's the deal. Oops. I meant to post it on Tuesday night when I finished it. And then I didn't. And I forgot that I didn't post it. And then that carried till today, when I realized, what am I doing today? And I had to look at my schedule and realized I didn't post it. And then I posted it. So, I forgot to post it, and then forgot that I posted it, and then that's it. That's the story. That's how I forgot, for your information. So, you know, fucking, I mean, forgetting stuff like schedule does happen, but no, it was my fuck up. No, I did get it done on Tuesday. It's just, I didn't post it, and I forgot that I did. It's just, oh god, it's bad. It's bad. So, that being said, please, send help. My cat has been in heat for almost a week straight. Please, shut up. Shut up. I love you. I'm holding you. I love you. I love you so much. Please stop being horny. Please, God, stop being horny soon. I need you to stop being horny. So, why is it not working? Why is the Hiei mic not turning off? What is this? That's weird. That's odd. Like my stream deck's a little fucked for a moment. That's weird. Yeah, my stream deck's weird, or being weird right now. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've always just kind of assumed that in Hiei's case, she's a cat, right? And cats have to eventually stop having kittens when they go to old enough, right? Something menopause, you know, maybe when she hits like 6, maybe 7 years old, she'll just stop, right? That was my assumption. And I never thought to look up if that was the case. So, I looked it up yesterday, and it turns out cats don't have menopause. They go into heat if you don't, or until you spay them, or until they die. Cats don't stop going into heat. They don't have menopause. Isn't that right, baby? Come here. Love you. Okay. Meowtopause. Unfortunately, she is horny for life. No, that's a good one. Don't worry, Gareth. How's my week been? It's been pretty good. So I made that schedule thinking that in yesterday and the day before I would figure out how to sell my car, and instead I actually didn't do that. Oopsie daisy. I was meaning to look up like local businesses and stuff that might take her in as like scrap or something, or just sell her on like fucking Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or whatever. I've never used either to sell or give away anything, so that'd be a learning experience, but could get it done. I meant to look up stuff like that, like what sort of process I have to go to hand over the car, you know, like the deed to the car or whatever, you know. I've never done this. And as it turns out, I didn't do that, but I was still productive. I did some nice chores, right? That was good. I did some chores, which is good. Good for, you know, positive mental. And then I also, I cemented more of the moving plans. So, not gonna do that. My car doesn't run, and I've had to fix it so many fucking times for, like, the same 2 issues that I'm tired of it. I'm selling my car. And when I get to where I'm going, my new, very probable workplace is going to be close enough to my home that I can just bike there within like 8 to 10 minutes. I'm just gonna buy a bike. Unironically, I will buy a bike and I will fucking bike to work every day. Get a little bit of leg workout, save on gas, save on car insurance, right? Win-win. Interestingly, it would only take me like a few minutes less, like 2-3 minutes less to get there by car. So, shrug. I will also be close enough that if in the very rare chance that this new workplace does not end up working out, I am close enough to a to enough businesses that it's not like where I currently am, where I'm like out in the sticks. I can actually like bike for a few minutes to another job, right? There are enough businesses nearby that I'm not going to have like a shortage of possible workplaces. From what I understand, this workplace is going to work out just fine though. We'll have to wait and see to make sure that's the case, but from what I understand, I've pretty much got this job confirmed. Nepotism, by the way. Connections. So, that's nice. Always nice to have connections. that being said, I have a instead, so hear me out. I have a friend who's going to drive to where I am. We're going to load up their SUV. Okay. And I'm also going to be buying them a hitch-mounted cargo rack, so we have extra space. Like learn how to patch tires and buy a good helmet. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. It'll be significantly cheaper in the long and short run, to be completely honest, and better for my health, arguably. Carry a hammer in your backpack. Is that for the bike, or is that for people who try and steal my bike? Because to both, wild. But yeah, we're gonna get the trailer, or no, the hitch mounted cargo mount just for fun. Okay, we're gonna mount that on their SUV. We're going to pack up the rear, right? So like everything we can. I've already got like several totes filled. 2 small ones, 2 big ones. Working on more. And then we're going to load up the cargo hitch. And then I'm sure that'll probably be enough. I'm gonna end up leaving my bed, and we're going to, since their house is literally at about the halfway point, we're going to stop at their house halfway through, and that'll help us save on hotel costs. So that'll be nice. So we won't have to do that. I'm essentially going to be paying for their cargo hitch and their gas and the food that we eat along the way. And I'm glad to have a friend who's willing to help like that, because it means that with the money that I'm saving, by not having to rent a U-Haul, right, I could buy a bed when I get there, right? We can save on space by not having to bring this bed, paying 4,000. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking the case would be, a poop fart. Also, nice to see you. Hope you're having a good one at, I don't know if you're at work, and I don't know if it's back to being a little less stressful considering you're here, but I hope you're doing well regardless. It's better than the U-Haul. Yeah, the U-Haul would have been almost 2,000, if not 2,000, and the pods would have been 4,000. So saving on that. So instead buying like a $150 cargo hitch mount and paying for the gas and the food, that's gonna be significantly cheaper than a U-Haul could have been. So I'm honestly happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Just as well, whenever we have to stop for the night, I have made one trip move across the country before. It wasn't me moving, but it was helping one of my former partners move. And when we stopped at a hotel, I was so fucking anxiety ridden because literally all of her belongings were inside of her car, right? That was parked outside, and there was no way while we were asleep or in the hotel to watch and make sure that it, everything was okay and all that stuff. But it was just the nerves of everything we own is right fucking there, right? And so stopping at my friend's place at the halfway point is going to ease a lot of anxiety, right? So we can not have to worry about waking up to my shit getting stolen, because my car is going to be parked in, or their car with my stuff is going to be parked in their driveway. This friend has a house, by the way. They're fucking rich. Not really, I'm kidding. But called them because they worked us 10 hours. Fuck, man. You know what? Fair enough, PF. Fuck your job, dude. PA, please Stop being in heat. I love you so. Hiei, come here, baby. Come here. Oh my god, this cat. Hiei, come here, baby. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. I'm about to have to put her away again. I swear to God. I love my cat so much, but I can't take this. I'm gonna have to get her spayed when we get there too. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have a roommate when I get there, and literally this cannot happen. I'm not gonna make her deal with this. I'm not gonna make my roommate deal with this horny ass fucking cat. So anyways, with the money that I'm saving on all of that stuff, right? Because this might cost at like maximum $500, $600 for the entire move. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And I'm very thankful for my friend for being willing to help and stuff, so. Sheesh. How much for a bed? I don't know, but fuck it, dude. If it's like $600, fine. That's money I saved by not having to buy a U-Haul and bring the fucking bed that I currently have with me. So I can do that. I could buy a bed. I could buy another desk. I can fix my cat for the same price. I could do it all for the same price. Hey, baby. Where are you, sweetheart? Hi. Come here. Okay. Give me just a second, cat. Take care of yourselves for about 30 seconds while I go put my cats away because I don't want to listen to Hiei bitch and heat for the entire stream. Okay? Okay. I'll be right back. Hiei gets temperamental while she's in heat. I will probably still be bringing like my my comforter and sheets with me if I can because fuck it, dude. I could probably fit them somewhere. I could probably fit them. We'll see. Anything involving the bed is going to be like last minute, right? If I can fit anything from the bed, that'll be cool. But if not, oh well. We leave what we need to. Otherwise, got some clothing to pack. So clothing. I packed all of my books and physical games and CDs and my vinyl. Packed the anime titties merch. Hell yeah, baby. The monitors and like my PC gear is probably going to be packed loosely, so not in like a container. Get new sheets and stuff if you haven't gotten anyone, like new pillows. That's also true. You know what? That might be a good idea. Maybe we do get fresh stuff. However, I'm not replacing my body pillow. My body pillow is coming with me. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Let me think. It's a Y'shtola rule from Final Fantasy XIV at the moment. I also do have a Congo body pillow cover, but that one's not in great shape. That was when I still let my cat sleep on my bed, and well, there's threads pulled out all over the damn thing. Which makes me sad, because Congo is my godwife, and I hate that she's in bad shape. If I could have a new Congo body pillow, that'd be great. That'd be nice. Or maybe I could get the Lichbait body pillow. Yes, yes, Goth Cat Girl Mage, she's great. I love her. Y'shtola is so fucking pretty, dude. She's such a good kitty cat. 10 out of 10 would make out with Y'shtola. Let me think. I feel like there's probably some other things I would like to talk about. So you guys remember the Donathon reward for the ASMR thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, but it's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be like a sexy slash sultry one like I was originally intending to do, like a silly slash sexy one. I've got a much better idea, and I need you guys to trust me on this, okay? I need you guys to trust me. It's going to be fucking amazing, okay? It'll happen in like 3 weeks. You will see it on the schedule, and it'll be great, I promise. I promise. It's not going to be ASMR in the sense that I'm whispering in your fucking ears or anything. It's going to be one of those, like, what we were talking about the other day, like, silly scenario ASMR. Like, ASMR, your boyfriend gets run over by a car or whatever. The cyan calms you. No, it is so much better. I promise you, I have pulled all 3 of my brain cells together and rubbed them together as hard as like I physically can, right, to come up with what is single-handedly the greatest idea I have ever had. Okay? And it's gonna be amazing. I'm going to have to take probably like 2 days off next week, specifically just to draw out and like animate some of the assets for this specific thing. Because, dear God, I've also got to nail down some last minute, like, choices for the specific thing and write out, like, a script or whatever. But holy fucking shit, you guys are gonna love this. I promise, it's gonna be great, okay? I'm not going to spoil anything. The only person who knows anything will not tell you, okay? And I'm not gonna tell you who it is either. But there is one person who knows. And then there's me. And I'm not leaking any details. But I swear, you guys are gonna fucking lose it. Okay. Okay. So, that being said, I did promise I would play a little bit of Rivals with Yana, with you, wifey, before the actual collab portion of the stream with the other 2 started. So, do you want to play Marvel Rivals Cherry X Yana with the lowercase c and a lowercase y? In fact, with everything lowercase. Do you want to play Rivals? Hi, Irish. So my roommate is sleeping beside me on a different bed, and he's spooked as fuck right now because I'm secretly playing ghost sounds from the speaker under my table. 2 minutes ago, he started, like, praying to Jesus in Allah or something. Should I stop? Never. Maybe in game right now? Alright, well, if you want to play, tell me when you're out of the game and I'll boot it up. Thank you for the 13, well, technically this is 12 months. This is your 13th payment. Your 13th, subscription. Whew. God, it's kind of starting to finally hit that I've been doing this for over a year now. And just how long that is, right? And, like, what I've managed to do in that time is kind of nice. Ah. Alright. I think that's about all I need to talk about. That's all I got taken care of. I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would like to go on about. Um, not really. Not really. Not really. Oh, actually, no, these little sour, hard candies that, were funded by, what was it? It was one of our, like, 3 Zens, right? One of our, like, 3 Zens, Nude Zenpai, and Dry. These little sour hard candies are fucking great, actually. Unironically, like, most sour candies in the modern day are so fucking terrible, like, in terms of how sour they are. They're so unsour that it's fucking crazy. And this one I was actually a little surprising in that I actually... You know when you're, like, a kid, and you have, like, your first sour warhead, and it's like, you know, like, 10, 20 years ago, and they were still good. And you had, like, that moment of, like, massive recoil where you just, like, had to... You know, it was like, it just hit you so hard, and maybe you had to take it out of your mouth because it was just so sour and overwhelming and, like, and strong, you know? I actually had that reaction for the first time in, like, 10 years with this fucking candy. Love it. Or some of those in, the kind that fizzles too. Ooh, the kind that fizzles? Kind that fizzles? Like Pop Rocks? Wait, what? Not Pop Rocks or something else? These are totally worth it, though. It's nice because every other candy in the modern day are like the LaCroix of sour candy, right? It's just like hint of sour, you know, vaguely sour flavored. It's not actually properly sour, you know? Or they have like sour for like 3 seconds and it's done, you know? Like sour warheads are a shadow of their former selves. They're like very minutely sour for like 3-5 seconds, and then that shit's gone, and you're left with just an unsatisfying, shitty little fucking hard candy that doesn't actually taste like anything. It's pretty bad. Toxic Waste are a little better. They're kind of like warheads, but not quite. They're like warheads, but better. Those were alright last time I had them. I think it was like 5-6 years ago last time I had them. Those are pretty good. These ones are good, though. These ones are good, though. I like them a lot. I have to add more things to my throne. I was trying to think of what kind of things to add to my throne, but whatever I can think of that's not like a snack or something just feels like it kind of be a waste. Because I'm going to be moving in a couple of months, and I don't know if I can handle any other, like, large PC setup or other stuff, right? Like, technological, techie stuff or whatever. I don't know if I can, like, handle all of that, you know? In the move. I'm already, like, running off of fucking... not a lot of space, right? I'm already probably going to have to leave, like, a couple small totes with my roommate to mail later when I have income, right? So, we'll see. 2 MREs is like $45 for 12. $45 for 12? That's fucking crazy. Wait, really? They were like 150 when we bought the first 12. Have they gone down that much? Are these ones possibly expired or old, maybe? Are they marked down because of that? Mega Sour Fizz Bombs. Oh, that looks interesting. You'll have to tell me how those are. They went way down? Shit, maybe people aren't prepping as much anymore. All of the preppers have come out of their nuclear preparation bunkers, sporting their red hats with the white text. And they don't believe the country is going to fall anymore. Even though we're currently in the midst of it. Oh well. You guys don't come here for that. No more of that. But yeah, back like a couple of minutes. Do expect like a couple of days off next week. to take care of more moving stuff and for me to work on assets and like scene stuff and like animated stuff for the video thing. Okay. Okay, cool. Could be the new MRE batch for the military dropped. You know what? That's actually possible. Is this 1999? Probably. I mean, you'd be surprised how many preppers were like buying MREs in the last couple years. In the last few years, from like 2020 to like 2024. Quite a few. There's a reason like ammo and like stuff was getting so expensive. So yeah, that's true. The Expander wouldn't change the quality that much, probably. There are some items that it would, like I I very distinctly recall the cobbler being bad. Really, really bad. Ugh. Stuff was fucking gross. There was no way that wasn't rancid. It had to have been. Everything else was fine for the most part. Yeah, that stuff wasn't great. But yeah, most items would hold up pretty well. Hell, I think it was Mr. MRE guy, um Mr. Steve. I think he ate like a World War One ration or something, which is like 100+ years ago, right? Motherfucker ate a World War One era ration. I think it was mostly pemmican and like I think I remember pemmican being a part of it and maybe like some crackers. I don't remember. Let me have a look. I can just look it up real quick. M. Let me see. Okay, so here it is. 1917 U.S. Reserve Ration Hard Bread Review Preserved 24 MRE taste. Okay. I know he ate some of this. I know he ate some of this. I just don't remember what. I'm just kind of skimming through the video. It looks like he might have tried some of the crackers. I can't tell what this is. Dried meat? Pemmican? A little pouch here. Yeah, so he does try the crackers. Trying crackers from World War One is crazy. 100-year-old crackers. Like, that's kind of insane. Is that the coffee? Is he dipping that in the coffee? Looks like he's dipping the crackers in his coffee. Is that the World War One coffee? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Dude's kind of a legend. Oh, wait, he broke off a piece of the meat. Okay. Biscuit, sugar, coffee. It's a paper thing. Okay, so these are contained in like little wax paper containers from the looks of it. What is this? More crackers? Looks like it's more crackers. Hard bread. Wait, is it crackers or hard bread? Hard to tell. Hardtack? Oh my god, he's actually going to be cooking the meat and then eating it. Wait a second. Might have been pemmican then. I don't know. Wow, this is fucking crazy. Yeah, dude eats World War One ration. Steve is kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Well, there you have it, folks. MREs, depending on where they made, are better or worse. Where and when. Chad, how are we feeling about watching me play Rivals with Yana? How are we feeling? Do you guys like that? We have about an hour and a half until the Left 4 Dead 2 collab, so how are you lot feeling? Would you like to see me play some Rivals with the Yana? Also, I have to grab Boba's Left 4 Dead 2 models.
Huh. All of the
Hello, little
gayest
shiny
people
noodle.
are
Thank you
here.
for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
So what
So
took you so long?
Okay. Alright, let me grab these last two mods for Left 4 Dead later. Let's see. Yeah, it's Among Us. Lewis, it's the fucking white Among Us, I think. And then Untitled Goose. Untitled Goose. Didn't I play that one on stream? I played Untitled Goose game on stream, didn't I? I think. Was anybody there for that? Not since you've fallen. Oh. When would I have played this? I did. I played it 11 months ago, actually. So that day I played Super Amazing Wagon Adventure, Donut County, and Untitled Goose Game. And I beat. Well, I beat the latter two. I did not beat the first one because Super Amazing Wagon Adventure is fucking crazy. That game is ridiculously difficult. Okay. I did do that though. When was this? Let me have a look real quick. So this was the VOD was uploaded June 3rd, 2024. But the actual stream happened May 30th. So almost a year ago. That's crazy. It's been that long, chat. That's fucking crazy. You believe this, chat? I can. I can believe it. Okay, well, that's settled. Okay. Okay, fuck it. We'll play Rivals for an hour and a half until the other club. Yana, join call. Come here, wifey. Marvel Rivals. Keep in mind, I am a dog shit Rivals player. Do not have any expectations for me. I will fail them. I fucking suck at these games, nor do I try and be great at competitive games. Oh yeah, I forgot I still have Scott from Domino's Pizza featuring Hatsune Miku. I'm sorry, Hatsune Miku featuring the Domino's Pizza app. Hello, Dry. Also, hi, Yana. You're very big.
I was gonna do the Domino's happy.
Go ahead, do it.
Hi.
Do it. Oh, I'll put you next to Scott from Domino's Pizza featuring Hatsune
Oh,
Miku.
thank you.
Yeah, here, hold on, let me. Second.
Hello, everyone. I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
Honey,
Today, I'd like to announce a new collaborative project featuring Hatsune Miku.
Look, there you are. I put him right next to you.
Featuring Hatsune Miku.
There he is.
Hatsune Miku exists in a software called Vocaloid. Vocaloid enables you to produce
Exhibition
songs.
33. Isn't that new one that everybody likes? It's like Persona, but like
a great feature is you can
more
create
detail.
songs as you like.
less
I
stylistic.
knew our talented
What is it
Domino's
about?
Pizza
French.
crew could work together and
I
create
don't know, but
great
there's a pretty
Vocaloid
woman that I like
songs.
in that game. So.
Vocaloid P, Eshi, Chokyoshi.
Hey, Yana, there's also a pretty woman
Furitsukeshi.
in the Discord call with
Everyone.
you that will actually
Amazing
kiss you.
Vocaloid songs have been created with the fantastic imagination of the crews from all over
So,
the challenge
anything
was
to say?
successfully carried out, and this new collaborative app was produced.
Wow. Wow. Domino Pizza. How do you feel to be next to the
Based on
legendary
Miku's
Scott
image,
from Domino's
the
Pizza
Domino's
featuring
app
Hatsune
changes its
Miku?
appearance.
It
A
feels
lot of
great,
music and
especially
illustrations
since you
produced by
opened up
Domino's
Hatsune
crew are
Miku.
here. From the
Like
menu to the
Miku.
order, it looks very cute, just like Miku. Once your pizza's delivered, have
Oh,
some
my
fun
fucking
with Miku.
shaders are compiling.
It comes with a social camera function, and you can take various poses, pictures
Pictures
of
of
Miku.
Miku.
Very cool.
Very
And
cool.
last but not least, the live performance. Start the pizza stage live and point the camera
It's not
towards
detecting
the pizza
Marble
box,
Rivals,
and
please.
the pizza box will turn into a live dancing venue.
OBS, please.
A live performance of Love
The
for
Marble
Night,
Rivals
produced by
is
Domino's crew. Here we go.
Admin. I don't know what kind of OBS it is. Like, if it's an admin mode.
You have to launch Rivals in fucking admin mode?
Let's
Oh,
enjoy the
no,
rest of the
OBS.
performance with the app.
Why?
I don't know. Just works like that. That's how I capture my.
Does it not work otherwise? You're kidding me. I have to close stream and restart OBS for this?
Like, you don't have to play Rivals. You can continue to yap for two.
I mean, I don't have to, but like, I want to do something with you, and this is a good time killer. Hold on.
Oh wait, no, wait. Oh wait, I just opened up Rivals. Oh wait, you don't. No. OBS.
Run
Open.
OBS as an administrator. I don't know why, but it. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? Shut up, team. This isn't my first time. I played it the other day with my children. But like, can I just turn the music off for the main menu? There's settings.
Yeah.
Oh god, what happened to the audio settings? What the fuck just happened? It's not that I don't. No. I don't dislike streaming it. I got convinced to download this game 2 days ago to play it with my internet kids. I just don't want to have to close out of You know what? Fuck it. Chat, give me a second. I'm closing out of OBS and I'll restart it. Give me a moment.
Oh,
Stick around, please. Thank you. For fuck's sake. It doesn't take me a lot of convincing. I like my kids. I have a good relationship with my kids. And I actively want to play things and do things with them because they're my important children. And so it doesn't take much convincing. I downloaded Fortnite for one of them. Downloading Marvel Rivals for both of them isn't a very hard ask, to be honest. So,
oh wait, compared to Fortnite,
yeah. Yeah, alright, give me a second.